Hello, fellow ECI834s. Welcome to my very first vlog. Glad you're joining me. Not sure how it's going to go, but fingers crossed. This week for our vlog, we were supposed to comment on the Bates reading from last week and the various types of learning that can take place through means of such things as text, audio, and video. To address this, I'm going to talk about my childhood and how I discovered I learned best and how someone helped me learn that way. As a child, I was extremely shy. I think this was a result of two things. My parents were not overly social people, and I was sick a lot. Because of my poor health, I missed out on a lot of social interactions, which inadvertently just compounded my level of discomfort around groups and unfamiliar people and circumstances. From getting to know a bit about all of you, my classmates, I've come to believe that many of you are primarily teachers. This being said, you can understand the difficulties a child may have, A, being ill a lot, and B, being painfully shy. You can imagine how much I enjoyed and attended school the very first few years. Very little. I hated school so much. Truly, I was so far behind the other kids, and being there was truly torturous. As a result, I could not read until I was in grade 5. It was in grade 5 that I was lucky enough to have Mrs. Henrik. Mrs. Henrik somehow understood how my mind worked and not only taught me how to read, she showed me how much fun school and learning could be. For the first time, I wasn't learning solely by reading and writing with Mrs. Henrik. I learned through pictures, talking, drawing, and other sorts of visual aids such as flashcards that she made especially for me. Mrs. Henrik understood how I learned, and it's still how I learn today and often teach. Although I can obviously read, I still don't truly reading or, for that fact, writing. Prepositions, nouns, verbs, and dear Lord, commas can easily drive me over the edge. But learning and teaching through more visual and artistic means, I just love it. It's like this energy that goes off inside of me. As a result of identifying through learning through audio and visual means such as video, I've learned to enjoy learning again. The combination of voice and movement, animation, they work together and allow me to develop a visual of concepts. I animate information in my mind through audio and visual presentations. Context delivered through text, to me, is exhausting. For me to conceptualize that, it feels as though my brain has to take each word and in some way animate it before I can truly understand the context. When context is delivered in a voice and through movement, I can skip the cumbersome and exhausting step of translating text. Learning this way is so much smoother, natural, and enjoyable for me. I don't know, maybe I have a learning disability. I don't know. I've never been diagnosed, but who's to say? The Bates chapter from our January 31st class, reading reiterates my experience with learning through video, which incorporates both audio and movement. It assists learners to link concrete events and phenomena to abstract principles and vice versa, I guess. I can replay and hear directions and actions numerous times, picking apart the important information and skipping portions I already understand. Regardless, I hope you guys have enjoyed my vlog, and through my discussion, I think you can figure out why I thought it would be a fun and interesting way to do this week's assignment. I tried Windows Movie Maker, and I may have a few more gray hair. I'm not sure how well this is going to work out, but I'm trying. I'm learning. Anyway, one last thing. I want to give a shout out to all you amazing teachers out there. I know you don't hear it very often, but you're doing great things. And I know a lot of you go that extra mile for those kids in your class that struggle and feel like they don't fit in, or maybe that they are stupid and will never learn. It's because teachers like you and Mrs. Henrik that you find unique and individual ways for your students to learn, and that's why they're succeeding and they're learning how to love learning. So thank you. See you next week. I hope this turns out. Bye-bye.